Congratulations and welcome to 5 Steps to Burn Fat on Autopilot and lose 20 to 80 pounds permanently. Who is this for? Let's check in to make sure you're in the right place. This is for moms who have been struggling with weight gain for years or who feel like they've tried everything. Whether you want to lose 20 pounds and feel a little fitter, or drop 80 pounds and completely transform your body and your life. If you're confused, frustrated, and don't know where to start, then this is for you. Congratulations, you are in the right place at the right time. In the next 45 minutes, I'm going to show you how to lose 20, 40, and even 80 plus pounds, even if that seems ridiculous right now. How to get that lean, toned figure you've always craved without starving yourself or daily gym sessions. How to create total body confidence where you look in the mirror and love what you see and feel amazed to show off your newfound physique. How to stop the cycle of gaining and losing weight and instead lose the weight you want and keep it off without feeling like you're forever on a diet or spending your days counting calories or points. How to bring the spark and excitement back in your relationship because you feel so great about your body and your husband can't get enough of the new you. How to feel amazed of what you achieved, knowing you're being an awesome role model to your kids and an inspiration to friends and colleagues. My promise to you is to give you a step-by-step strategy for losing 40 plus pounds and getting a lean, toned figure for life. With all that said, before we start, I want to check in with you. And let's see if this sounds a bit like you. Do you begin the day sluggish and tired, barely able to harness the energy to play with your kids? Or end the day so exhausted that you do not make love with your spouse? Do you avoid looking at the mirror naked because you hate the soft, flabby body staring back at you? Do you see other people losing weight with ease and don't understand how they do it because it feels impossible for you? Do you shy away from having your photo taken because you hate your body so much and just wish you would disappear? Are you feeling old, like you've lost your spark, energy, and fitness and don't know if you can even be bothered to get it back? Do you feel like a bad role model for your kids because you know you should be setting a better example? Do you feel terrified that you will have to carry that 40 plus pounds of excess body fat forever? Do you feel bloated, tired, and wish you could keep up with your kids? Did you gain so much weight that you feel hopeless and not your true self? That is not the real problem. All of those are not the real problem. The real problem is that you have not made the shifts. Once you make them, you will be a toned, lean, and sculpted automated fat-burning machine. Your spouse will look at you with renewed love in their eyes and love your new, slim, toned physique. Your friends will notice how much weight you've lost and want to know, what is your secret? Once you make these shifts, you will have confidence and freedom when you look in the mirror and feel able to wear those dresses or shorts or figure-hugging gym outfits. You will be able to run, jump, and play with your children pain and drug-free, feeling the energy of your youth. Imagine that. You will love the foods you choose to eat and know that those foods love you back with perfect digestion and a flat stomach. You will smile knowing that you are the most fit that you have ever been, all the while training less and eating more than all the other attempts you have made within fitness. Who am I? I am the guy here that helps moms lose 40 to 80 pounds permanently. Hi, my name's Keith Lopez. I am the guy who trained trainers, managed gyms, and taught total wellness and weightlifting in university, and earned a doctorate in nutrition and invested over 20 years studying the most efficient way to burn fat with the exact strategy you are about to uncover. Now I am here with you to unlock how to burn fat on autopilot. Discovering these shifts is how I clear the misinformation that destroys lives with the information that will save your life from pain and struggle in 5 simple shifts. Turn that light on. Let's get on the rocket ship. I went from not being able to run around the block, being sick to the point of vomit every week, to being a world-class athlete with top-notch energy, feeling amazing with perfect digestion. And now I show moms 5 simple steps to get in the best shape of your life without spending hours in the gym or on a highly restrictive diet. Who wants to do that? Hungry all the time? I noticed there were some women who work really hard yet struggled to make any progress. I also noticed some moms who seemed to find fat loss super easy. I looked at what these moms were doing and discovered that there were 5 shifts that were keeping them slim, fit, and making fat loss easy. I started using these 5 shifts with all my clients, and they all saw incredible results, even if they'd struggled for years. These are the same 5 shifts you will share with me today. Number 1 is the mindset mantra. Using the mindset mantra switch. Ooh, it is great. The first step to your goal is mindset, and to create a mantra motto to ignite the manifestation fire within you. It is often not only what my clients were doing, but how they were doing it that completely limited their progress. It's mindset. One of the major shifts of belief that is needed for success is to know that you can achieve your goals with the right guidance and commit to that truth. In fact, without this vital shift, you will not have the key to even open up the door. Look, most people think that losing weight is all about calories and exercising, and that's it. But weight loss actually starts in the brain. And the reason for that is because your mindset plays a huge part. Most women ignore this part and fail because they constantly tell themselves they are fat. And it'll take too long, it's too hard, they don't know how, and then they forget why they even started. And ultimately, most women fail, and 70% become a statistic of being overweight, chained to 40 plus pounds of excess body fat for life. Break those chains, and you're here, so congratulations, you're taking that first step. When you create a mantra or a motto and an unbreakable mindset with tools for those trying times, you not only open the door to success, you achieve your goal and stay fit. Look at it this way. If a child kept on saying, "I cannot walk," and cried about not walking, what would you say? Would you just force the child to walk? Or would you first focus on the child saying, "I can walk"? When a child realizes I can walk, and visualizes walking, the child walks. Pretty simple, right? The child usually has a lot of guidance, though, and encouragement to make this vital shift. It's the master key, the mindset shift. When I see moms apply only one part of the mindset needed, results follow. This changes everything. Using words of power, they are able to smile, and while working harder than previously capable, feeling better and getting way more results. How can we expect a good workout if we do not tap into this great power of mindset? Most women fail in the gym or their health journey because they are not tapping into the power of mindset with tools like words of power. Mindset is the way that we choose every meal. Every single meal is based upon mindset. What you were told, your beliefs, your thoughts, whether it's I need to eat more protein or I need to eat every 3 hours, or whatever misinformation, yes, misinformation as in wrong information you got from an 18-year-old trainer fresh out of high school that is posing as a nutritionist, just saying to eat more protein as their main nutrition advice, or that you don't eat enough protein, or to eat more often and eat 6 times a day and chain yourself to holding a snack all the time, like our children that are 4 or 6 years old, constantly growing with super high metabolism. No, that is not the way we do it. But our mindset is the way we choose every single meal. And our mindset starts with those 2 magical words. I am. What are you telling yourself? I am fat. I am lazy. It takes a shift, and it takes tools to understand proper mindset, especially around nutrition and fitness, to say, I am strong, I am happy, I am healthy, I am fit. Next is the HyperMetabolic Switch. Shift number 2, where you put your metabolism into overdrive, that hypermetabolic switch. Discovering the second shift will turn on the fat burn switch with specific movements. You do not need to spend hours in the gym for months, and you do not need any fancy equipment to get super fit. Many forms of cardio increase your chances of gaining weight. This is mainly due to perceptions and feelings, beliefs that are completely limiting you. Let me just grab a sip of water, pardon me. Cardio is when most women do cardio for an hour a day, 3 times a week. You end up eating more food and not burning as much calories as perceived. The 300 calories that you may have burned ends up on your plate, or even worse, you eat 600 calories without knowing. After walking on the treadmill for an hour, it seems like you can eat more, yet then you just don't lose the weight. Does this sound familiar? Like working so hard and then having an uncontrollable appetite, no mindset, and just jumping on eating and eating. A lot of women try and do cardio and lose weight, and I get that because it burns calories, but here's why it's not the best choice, especially if you're a mom in your 30s, 40s, or even 50s. It takes too long for most women to do this compared to how quickly we consume calories. All the while, your appetite is stimulated. You spend all that time exercising, and your body says, feed me. And kaboom! You ate more calories than you burned in 1 hour on the way home. You add fuel to the fire because you are also not sculpting your muscles. There is a chance that you remain flabby because you are not creating lean, fat, burning, toned muscles. You can avoid all that cardio, which is making many moms gain weight. Eating 100 to 300 extra calories seems okay, and without knowing how or what to eat, moms think it is okay to eat more because they spend an hour on the elliptical. After a few months of this, your body will adapt and you will gain weight. Gaining weight while busting your butt on the elliptical daily. Sounds like no fun to me. Sounds kind of tragic. And I'm glad you're here to escape this mess. The hyperbolic switch is what you needs to be done instead, because because you need to strength train. And some people think that makes you big and bulky, but it does not. And when we skip the extra weights at the gym and use specific movements with your body weight only, you can strength train without extra equipment and get organic fitness. You get stronger, lose weight, and reduce aches and pains, which is really important for women. And because it is done daily, you create vitality with a youthful feeling and appearance. Here's why it's so great for weight loss and shaping your body as well. You create a 24-hour boost in your metabolism. You burn more calories when not training. Yeah, on autopilot. You have more restorative sleep. You increase mitochondria, aka the energy powerhouse of the cell. You basically change your metabolism on hyper so that you have so much more energy, better sleep, and yeah, you're just burning calories on autopilot. It's automated so that you do not fail. The secrets of the most fit, where lean muscle will burn fat on autopilot. The simple movements that have made athletes and are now a cornerstone of fitness because of compound movements, working more than one muscle at the same time. These exercises are the most effective if they are done in a sequence where you target large muscle groups instead of isolating, so that you can turn a switch to have metabolism that burns calories while you sleep. Imagine that. It feels great too to have a proper working metabolism like a child. Once you apply this, you will drop the cardio, saving time and getting long-lasting results instead of with a toned flat belly instead of having flab and doing cardio all the time. The most effective and efficient moves have been distilled so that you only need a few minutes to get super fit and sculpted. Weightlifting for 30 to 60 minutes will seem obsolete. You will not want to weightlift for 30 minutes because these moves will have your muscles chiseled and toned with more mobility, as opposed to having strained and tight muscles that limit your mobility because you're so tight and achy. Say goodbye to that and say hello to organic fitness. What is worse is people seeing absolutely no change in their body or ability in their body. Some women I speak with tell me that they do not like to lift weights because they do not want to get bigger from hypertrophy like bodybuilders do, and they do not overload the muscles out of fear of getting bigger. Many women do not get stronger, so they get weaker and get less flexible, more tight, with an increase of injuries, aches, and pains, or the endless plateau where you spend an hour in the gym just to maintain the M word. Yikes. The great news is that all these benefits occur without the drive and extra hour in the gym. At any age or stage of fitness, you can practice an alternative. and then scale up to the next level. Burn fat while you sleep is the point. It must be automated. Just like many people say about investing or with a credit card. I always, first thing, put my credit card on auto bill pay. So it's automatically doing it. And that is what the goal is here. The objective is to burn fat while you sleep. Let's jump to the next shift, the hormonal fat burn blueprint. This is shift number 3. And when this third shift is revealed, you will have the proper engine fuel to make the gut biome switch with the hormonal fat burn blueprint. Use this secret weapon. I give you permission. And get out of that the old way where you're counting calories, you're working out in a gym for hours with monthly fees. My lord, how much do you spend? Eating tasteless food and bars, shakes full of chemicals, hiring a personal trainer 3 times a week. That could be 10 grand a year on top of the 5 grand for the gym, or at least 1,000 for the year. Unless you're in a real rinky-dink gym, researching YouTube University for hours a day. Oh, that's a lot of time. Time is more valuable than money. Buying a $97 or $997 program and not even opening it. Let's be real. How many have you gotten? Spending a few weeks doing a complex program, it's not going to work if it's that complex because you're not going to do it for so long. Losing 20 pounds by only eating maple sugar and cayenne pepper. That's one of my favorites. Not. All the gain, the weight back, the 20, the 40, 60, or even 80 pounds back again and again. Now, there is a new way. The hormonal fat burn blueprint. To cure the cravings by adding specific foods with proper mindset about nutrition, to reveal the 1 to 10 counting system, to know that you are eating the right foods with the proper quantity for weight loss. Simple 1 to 10. Reset your hormones, changing your gut biome with the information that you are giving your body through your food, your self-talk, and the movements that are cueing hormones. To burn that body fat on autopilot. Number 4, eating foods that you love, feeling full, and reaching peak energy due to cellular nourishment with optimal nutrients. These 4 ways, these 4 steps are the hormonal fat burn blueprint to create long-lasting weight loss that you most likely, because you most likely are not going to count calories forever. Most studies show that we underestimate calorie intake and overestimate calorie burn. We have 10 fingers for a reason, and let's use them to document our most important food choices, and that is revealing the 1 to 10 counting system to understand simply what foods do we eat and how much without having to count calories all the time, because there are many studies showing that it just doesn't work for the long term counting calories. Did it work for you? Let's use those 10 fingers again. This is why discovering the most important food choices is the way towards long-term success. I have found that women with a high metabolism eat specific foods, and certain foods can even slow down a fast metabolism. This is why it is much more effective to simply count to 10 choosing specific foods than counting calories. The new way is the hormonal fat burn blueprint, the system that is simple to enjoy the freedom of a fit, sculpted body with lean muscle to burn fat on autopilot. Now you got two switches: the hormonal fat burn gut biome, shift 3, and it's so powerful because you are literally turning a switch to burn fat with your metabolism by moving a certain way just for a few minutes, and then you are turning yet another switch that gets your hormones and gut biome to crave healthy foods without restriction. Yes, without restriction, finally. A diet that is not a diet and a way of eating and learning how to eat instead of just what to eat. And also knowing what to eat. Now, the big shift that I know limits many people, and I hear why they don't work out. One of the main reasons why you don't work out is time. But we have the time-efficient training shift. This is a game changer. Yes, we talked about strength training and why it's so important, but I need to bust another big myth. That myth is that you need to train for hours and hours and focus on burning calories to lose weight. This is not only wrong, it's a way of training that gets many women to gain weight instead of losing weight. And here is why. You most likely never overload the muscles or the heart when training for long periods of time, and this has you stuck at plateaus. Or worse yet, you start gaining weight while you are exercising regularly. You are not burning enough calories to create long-lasting weight loss because you are eating more due to being in the gym so long. You also deplete hormones that burn fat with such long workouts. Your body stores more fat because your body is not challenged, slowing your metabolism. So, I introduced you to strength training earlier, but now let's take a step further and talk about how you can get a full workout in 10 minutes. What I would like you to do is focus on 5 movements for simplicity and efficiency so that you hit every part of your body using compound exercises. But really, 10 minutes on a daily basis is all we really need. When a 10-minute workout is done with the right exercises and done the right way with the right thoughts, you will get the right results. Training for only 10 minutes makes it so that you will be consistent and able to take it to the next level with intensity, less volume and more intensity, less time and more ability. You will be able to maintain your consistency for more than a few days or weeks or years, like with a short-lived fad program. You will make this part of your life because it is so simple and quick. You will complete your workout in the time it takes most people to get to the gym. That's not including traffic. How amazing is that? Instead of just like fad diets, there are fad programs that are short-lived. They're too complex or they take too long. Most moms I speak with say that time is a major limitation to being fit. And the thing is, time is not a limiting factor for a great workout. In fact, less time gives a huge opportunity. The opportunity is to be able to practice at a much higher level. Again, if you spend a lot of time doing a workout, it's just not going to be able to be intense enough. The less time, the more intensity. The more time or the more volume, the less intense your workout is. It's part of our biology. It also gives a huge opportunity to actually be consistent. Not for a few days or weeks or even months, to be consistent for life and have a sculpted body at any age. Once we really look at how much time is spent moving in the gym, it is very little. With a rest period of 30 seconds to 3 minutes, socialization, shower, fumbling with check-in and parking, most people only spend 8 to 12 minutes actually working out. And what if you run into someone that just trying to talk your ear off, or a situation you don't want to be in, or the shower isn't working, or just something happened that make it take even longer, and you're in the gym for even longer with a mindset that you definitely don't want. Instead of driving 10 to 30 minutes to go to the gym, depending on traffic and distance, you can turn the automatic fat burn switch on in less time, under 10 minutes to be exact. It's absolutely amazing. What's the fifth shift? It is investing in a mentor. We're not going to jump out of a plane without someone helping us the first few times. It's called jumping out tandem. It may take more for certain people or less for certain people, yet we all jump tandem the first time. It's actually a law. You need to have a mentor when you're jumping out of a plane. You had a mentor to learn how to walk, and then you had a mentor in school. A mentor is someone who can help you get to your goal. Every great athlete has had a coach to get you to the next level. This is the benefit of a mentor. Sometimes I notice that clients need the information for a transformation, yet most, like 99%, need more than just information. Like every now and then you meet a person that just reads books and gets it. But most people need a bit more of an assistance, like a mentor. All of my clients need a mentor to get to the next level, to be encouraged, to be called out, and to find out how to fill the gaps, the missing pieces to the puzzle, and finally accomplish their goal, being super fit with the body that they love, with confidence and the wise experiences to stay super sculpted and looking great and burning fat on autopilot, not gaining weight on a consistent basis. When you go it alone, you feel hungry all the time. You have no tools for mindset or what foods help with hunger and weight loss. Worry that you are eating the wrong foods, struggling with social events because you always fall off the wagon. Work so hard in the gym and giving up all your time and all that, only to stay the same, or worse yet, gain 5 more pounds over and over and over. Versus the confidence you get with an experienced mentor. How they make everything easier, how they know exactly what to do when you hit a plateau, having you lose weight every week. Isn't that great? Feeling full, eating foods that you enjoy, never feeling like you are on a diet or constantly starving yourself, or always doing a workout, always doing cardio on that dreaded elliptical machine again and again and again. A mentor is not a personal trainer because they are only focused on exercise. A dietitian because they are only focused on food. A trainer and a dietitian may be able to help some people for a small problem, but a mentor is not solving a problem that they are helping you. A mentor is not solving a small problem. They are helping you transform your life with a systematic method and are willing to do whatever it takes to get you to the next level and live your dream life, soaring with your wings on. Spread your wings and open your eyes, because it's here now. The next level and living your dream life. You certainly can spend hours in the gym with an expensive trainer to be sure your form and exercises are perfect, and eat more protein until your farts stink, and then let the doctor tell you that your cholesterol and blood pressure is high. You could be gaining weight that whole time. You could research YouTube until you put together a fitness program by taking a little bit of information from a lot of different people to create a program that might just work for you with a few months of research. Or again, you could keep on gaining 5 pounds over and over again, slowly but surely. You can stay overweight and out of shape, claiming that you live a great life because you eat tasty foods, yet you can't run or jump and may not be able to see or touch your toes in 10 or 20 years. You could pretend that you are not obese since you do not look so heavy compared with the other 44% of the USA that is obese and are predicted to live 10 to 20 years less in an illness for the last 11 or 12 years of their life. That stat got me to know that I'm going to be in pain and illness for the last 12 years of life. And fat, sick, and tired? No way. Please no. You could stay in the same place that you have been for the past year or decade, trying to figure it out. Or you could be part of a system that works. All of your dreams of being super sculpted, losing weight, and a role model to children and loved ones is possible if you invest in yourself and commit to your goal. If you decide, you will literally cut off all other options. Like the word itself, dissect, you will decide and burn the bridge of a no-hope yo-yo diet life. A mentor is not a personal trainer or nutritionist. A mentor is someone who will do everything it takes to get you to your dream outcome and knows how to solve your exact problem. Having a mentor changes everything. You change your environment with who you choose to surround yourself with. A mentor affirms the mindset needed and maps out the actions to get to your goal because they have created a system for transformation. The mentor and the system make all the difference because the person shifts from zero ability to hero ability. I promised today that I would show you how to lose 20, 40, and even 80 pounds, even if that seems ridiculous right now. How to get that lean, toned figure you've always craved without starving yourself, or daily gym sessions. How to create total body confidence where you look in the mirror and love what you see and feel amazed to show off your newfound physique. How to stop the cycle of gaining and losing weight and instead lose the weight you want and keep it off without feeling like you're forever on a diet or spending your days counting calories or points. What you need to win is to create a mindset mantra motto. The 10M HyperMetabolic Shift. Use the secret weapon, the hormone fat burn blueprint, and the gut biome switch. Time efficient training. And number 5, invest in a mentor. These 5 shifts alone are enough to propel you into the body of your dreams and put fat burn on autopilot. Now you have a choice. We are at that so-called fork in the road. You can either stay stuck, painfully carrying and staying in your current struggle with 40 plus pounds, or rid yourself of that problem. You could stay with that 40 to 80 pounds for the rest of your life, not being able to run and play with children, knowing that they are picking up your lifestyle habits that make life just a big challenge. You can stay embarrassed about rolls of fat around your midsection and continue to avoid making love because you do not like the way that you look naked. You can stay overweight and predictably will become even heavier and get out of breath just taking a few steps. Now you have the choice. Stay in your current struggle with 40 plus pounds or rid yourself of that problem forever. if you're done with all that and would love to drop 40, 60, even 80 pounds, love how you look and be slimmer and more toned than ever, able to run, jump, and play with loved ones and become a role model to others, looking fit, not ashamed of your body as your husband looks at you with a new spark in his eyes. If you are ready to live your dream outcome and have a body that friends ask about, then let me help you further. How I can help is my team and I have set aside some time within the next 48 hours to speak with you personally about how to practice and apply these ideas to your life starting today, to apply the 5 shifts to put fat burn on autopilot. Whatever your biggest challenges are, we have seen it, and I know because we know how to overcome it. In this session, we will work with you to craft a step-by-step game plan and hit your weight loss goals this year. Whether that's 20, 40, or 80 pounds, and for attracting the exact life you would like with a flat belly, toned and sculpted to the point where you love to see your beautiful body in the mirror. And the cost is absolutely free, but there is a catch. And the catch is this is not for everyone. This is for someone who is coachable. So you must be coachable, and that means you're ready to learn. Number 2, you must be resourceful and able to dedicate 10 to 20 minutes to learn and to move every day, daily. Number 3, must be decisive to change. And if that's you, then decide and book a call right now. We do this because we love to see moms super sculpted, happy about their body, and do not like to see anyone suffer in pain carrying 20, 40, 80 extra pounds when there is a simple method to get super fit and put fat burn on autopilot for good, forever. Sign up now to book your call or go to ogfit.com/apply and book a call now. We will talk about how to get you to your goal of losing 20, 40, 80 pounds or more and being a role model to your children. Book a call now, right now. Go to my calendar booking site and sign up for the best call that you have ever had, speaking about your goal of losing weight and losing that excess body fat. Again, go to ogfit.com/apply right now. Spaces are very limited, so sign up now. I'm going to spell it out for you. It is ogfit.com/apply. That's ogfit.com/apply. ogfit.com/apply. And I could guarantee you that we are going to have the most productive, best call about your health and fitness goals and weight loss goals that you have ever had. And you're going to have the most clarity ever about this. So go ahead and book it now. Go to ogfit.com/apply. And this will be the best decision you have ever made about your health and fitness. Thank you so much for our time was spent lovely. Have a phenomenal day. Blessed love.